Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Samuel Adams. This is out of their winter variety pack, and this is the Juniper IPA special release. I don't I don't know if they package this other than in the winter variety pack, if it actually comes in 6 packs or whatever. I went ahead and picked up one of the variety packs. Heard a lot of good things about their cherry chocolate box, and this was in there. So I had not reviewed the Juniper IPA, I don't believe, so we're going to give it a whirl. And it says April on here, and since this is in the winter variety pack, they're wanting you to have this by April 2014. It does not have the year on here, but knowing it's in this year's winter pack, I'm pretty much assured that it's a fresh beer from this year, and they're wanting you to have it by April of 2014. So this is only November, Thanksgiving time, so I think we got plenty of time to spare. I don't think it's been in the box very long, so let's get on with this one. Alright, guys, it says here this is a availability is winter, so more than likely this is only done this time of the year, and like I said, I'm not sure if it's packaged anything other than in that variety pack. It is a 5.8% ABV, and it has no commercial description here. Commercial description over on Great Beer says, for this special release, we wanted to brew a flavorful winter IPA that captured the aroma of the season. I guess that's where the juniper comes in. This brought us to juniper berries, which add a slightly sweet, piney character, complemented by citrus notes from American hops. It doesn't tell me what hops they used. This balanced IPA will brighten the holidays. Cheers. So, doesn't have the IBUs listed here. And I'm pretty sure it does not say, I don't think I've ever seen IBUs listed on a Sam Adams beer. But anyway, like I said, it's from the Boston Beer Company. And let's go over, I don't know why it did that. It went somewhere that it shouldn't have went. Well, you gotta love electronics. Alright, the Juniper IPA. Food pairings are your typical IPAs. The cheeses are going to be your peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar. Yeah, your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger. And the cuisine, they say, is curried in the Thai. And the meat for this is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. And I'll also add grilled meat to that. But I don't know a lot of people that grill out there when it's like 20 degrees outside. And it's pretty chilly out there now. It's in the 20s out there outside right now here. Pretty cool. About time to crank the old gas logs up and get a cigar out and enjoy a beer. I don't know if I'm going to do it with this one or not. I may. The beer is not recommended for extended cellaring, being an IPA, because the hops will fade over time. And don't think there's anything else other than the glasswares, the pint, becker, the stein, the nonic, tumbler, the stein, the sidel. I've got the pint glass for this one today, guys, so I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let's get the cap off of this bad boy and get it in the glass. Into the glass to release some of the carbonation so we don't get all filled up. Surprised they didn't pour more of a head out that aggressive pour. We got a not quite a finger of head over into the light. I can see right through it. A lot of bubbles streaming up though. Looks like it's fairly well carbonated. A nice orangey tangerine color. Very typical of IPA. Let's get a nose on it. The nose is just like the commercial description. I'm getting a piney, citrusy, and some juniper in there too. Juniper berries. Kind of nice maltiness to go with it though. Nice malt backbone. Oh well, don't think I've ever had one of these before, so cheers everybody. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving holiday. Definitely getting the juniper on the taste. Citrusy. Definitely a nice hot profile to this beer. Very easy drinking. I'm not getting any alcohol for a 5.8% beer. Nice lacing is leaving on the glass. Boston Beer Company, or Sam Adams as most people call them, do some pretty nice beers. Most of their beers are quality beers. A lot of them are, I think they're transitional beers. They're low ABV, easy to get your hands on. They're basically one of the biggest craft beer. They're almost to the macro size. Several different locations for their breweries. Very tasty. Definitely has a bitterness on the back end with the juniper. Does not have the IBUs listed anywhere here, and with that taste, I'm thinking it's at least 50 on the IBUs on this one. So, very tasty, guys. We're going to sit back and sip on this one and let the other half taste it, see what she thinks of it. Might even fire up a little cigar. Might even fire up a big cigar. So stick around and we'll come back and do the final chug on this one. But about what I expected. A nice winter IPA. Nothing that's blowing my socks off or my hair back or anything, but a nice little beer for the winter variety pack. Being a massive hophead that I am, I like my IPAs with just a little more hop forwardness to it than this one has, but it's a nice beer. So stick around. We'll see where this one ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. This is a decent beer. I mean, like I said, it's not blowing my socks off or my hair back or anything, but it's a nice, decent, above average IPA brewed with juniper berries. So not too bad. I would consider this a good transitional IPA. I mean, for somebody that wanted to try something on the milder side, it's fairly decent. Like I said, I don't think it's quite to the A category in my opinion, but like I said, it's a decent beer for something that comes in a variety 12-pack that Sam Adams does. So all in all, it's fairly decent. Let's do the final chug. A nice citrusy taste. It's not, like I said, it's not out of the box super hot forward or anything like that, but somebody that never had an IPA, it may be a little on the bitter side for them, especially since most of the lagers and pilsners are a little on the sweeter side. So not knowing what the IBUs are on this beer, like I said, I would think it's probably pretty far up there, between 45 and 50 on this particular IPAs, but it was nice, it was decent. I'm going to give it a B. I think it's above average beer, but not quite to the A category. So let's go see what the other guys have to say about this. And the other half liked it too. She thought it was okay. So we'll go over to Beer Advocate first, and Beer Advocate says 81, which is in their good range, and I agree, it is a good beer. So if I was to put a number on it, I would think it would be closer to an 84 or an 85 instead of an 81. So I think that number is just a tad low. So we'll go over to Rate Beer now, and Rate Beer is not kind here. Rate Beer says 78 overall and 48 in the style. I disagree with that completely. I think it's a better beer than what they're saying it is. Like I said, a lot of these ratings from Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, unless it's blowing your palate out of your mouth, these guys think, oh, it's not worth a crap. And that's a bunch of horse hockey as far as I'm concerned. You can't always go by what those ratings are. And I don't judge my ratings on by what they say. So a lot of times I agree with them. A lot of times I disagree with them. And this is one I disagree with. It's definitely better than a 78 overall. And it's way better than a 48 in the style. So like I said, unless this is just so hop forward, it's blowing your palate out of your mouth, or it's a Pliny the Elder, or a Heady Topper, or something to that, you know, extreme, they don't like it. So you take that with a grain of salt, and that's what I do. So like I said, I just give you those numbers just to see what other people, and those are averaged out. And if you read through the reviews, some of the guys really like it, and some of them don't. So, I mean, if you don't, you don't, and if you do, you do. That's the way it is. That's the way beer is. The taste is subjective. If you're used to drinking IPAs all the time and you need something that's got that hop-forward profile like that, this is probably not going to satisfy your urges or your taste. But judging it for what it is and the variety pack that it came in, it's pretty decent. It's decent. So if you've had this one, give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was definitely above average into the B category. So let me know what you think, guys. Hit that like button, rate, comment, subscribe. Let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.